Welcome back, you beautiful fucks. It's me, Danny. Today, we are looking at some Jaegers from a movie that may or may not exist, Pacific Rim Uprising. Last week, we talked about Pacific Rim 1, and we also talked about Pacific Rim The Black. That's a mouthful to say. But today, we're looking at the Uprising Jaegers. And I'll share a little bit of my thoughts about that said movie, Pacific Rim 2, because most of it was bad, but there's a few little nuggets of goodness in this movie, and I do think some of the Jaeger designs are some of that, even a little bit of the Kaiju designs. So I'll share that as we go. First up, we have Gypsy Avenger from Bandai Spirits. I think I might burp. What is happening to my body? Excuse me. I think I burped. Anyway. Gypsy Avenger, this is the Bandai Spirits version. It just exploded. Yeah, that shoulder pops off a lot. Very articulated, little loose in some areas, but it's still a good figure. It's a little on the shorter side, though. I think it's about 5 inches. Then there's this guy, the Diamond Select Gypsy Avenger, that is like 9 inches tall for some reason. This is a great figure. Pretty sturdy, although a little top heavy as well. His head doesn't move around too much. But Diamond Select, I think this is one of their first Pacific Rim figures, and they did a really good job. Very happy, but I don't know why this one and then another one that we'll get to in a second, they tower over. They're not like 7 inches tall, they're like 9 inches. Maybe because they're the main guys. They're the kings, the goats, if you will, from a movie that's okay at best. And I mean really at best. But it's still a good figure. There it is, being top heavy. He just does chest all day, so it's gonna fall right over. Bam! I think they reissued this guy too, so if he breaks, I'll just get it again. They do have some new, if you guys seen Diamond Select, they have some new Uprising Jaegers with different designs. I do have those on pre-order because those designs look pretty cool. The other 9-inch figure, Obsidian Fury. This seems to be a fan favorite because the concept of Obsidian Fury is actually pretty cool. It's a Jaeger gone rogue. He's like on autopilot. It's a drone kind of. He has these chainsaws. He has claws too. Like, look at those nails. Jesus. And he has a pretty sleek and a bit unique design. So this is another great figure to have. He's one of the ones that's getting a words, Daniel. Get the words out. He's getting that paint redesign that I have on pre-order. Gypsy Avenger has one too. That it was I think a Comic-Con exclusive. They came with Gypsy Danger. The Gypsy Avenger looked pretty cool. The Gypsy Danger, not so much. It's about $60, which wasn't bad. I think it's sold out already. I don't know. I may pass on that. But Obsidian Fury in this design right here is a really cool figure. I recommend it if you don't have an Obsidian Fury and you do like the design. $30, not bad. Fell over. This guy right here is a Bandai. I think this is I was looking at this and thinking about it. I was like, this is like the closest we ever got to like a movie monster series, Pacific Rim Kaiju. I forget the Kaiju's name. I don't think anyone really remembers. Someone remembers. He's gonna be in the comments like, actually, it's a. But I don't remember. Whoa, what was that? Speed up. I don't know what that was. But I found this at a toy shop. He came in a box, and it does kind of remind me of like a movie monster series figure. I don't know if he was supposed to scale with the Bandai Spirits one, like the one I showed you. We're about to take a look, because the scaling looks okay. It's not bad, I guess, but I feel like Gypsy Avenger just still towers over him. But then again, these Kaiju combine into one big Kaiju. I would love a figure of the Mega Kaiju, but I don't think they have one, which is sad because that was one of the little good nuggets of the movie was the Mega Kaiju. All right, here's the fun part. I don't know if I can remember every single Jaeger name from this movie. So I'm gonna just start. I'm not looking any of this shit up. We're just gonna go straight for the throat. I'm gonna try to think off the top of my head. I believe this is November Ajax. Has a really cool design. One of the better designs of the movie. He's like more of like a police Jaeger. Like he just kind of, if I remember, scout or just like paroling some part of San Francisco, I guess, or something that's been destroyed. But it does have a simple and unique, a simple design. We'll say that. Just a simple design, and it's a good one. It does look like it belongs in the Pacific Rim universe. I think Del Toro would have been proud of this one. And he stands up well, too. Look at that. Oh, we're doing a size comparison. That was a long clip. I should have shortened that down. But you could see here Gypsy Avenger just has a couple extra inches on him. Then we have this one is Saber Athena, I believe. And the design is kind of growing on me, but this is definitely one where I looked at, especially when the movie first came out, where I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. A little too sleek. But I guess, technology evolved, because I don't know how many years after the first Pacific Rim this movie takes. But sweet Jesus, some of these designs, to me, I always thought about it. I just broke his shoulder right there. Not broke, but I took it off for some reason because I'm a maniac. Some of these designs, what bothered me about them is the first Pacific Rim, you could tell they were their Jaeger designs, they were trying to be their own thing. Even Guillermo del Toro was talking about behind the scene videos that he wasn't really wanting to reference anything in design. He wanted very unique, specific designs that suit that universe. Then you get to Uprising, Valor Omega. I think that's the name, because I was thinking about it for a day now. What was his name? Because he's really cool because he has guns on his hand. Anyway, but then you get to Uprising, and some of these designs, I look at them. Some of them look like they belong in the Pacific Rim universe. Others, when I think about it, and I look at them, I say, you look like a Transformer. And Saber Athena was the one that kind of looked like a Transformer. Valor Omega over here, if that is his real name. Yeah, my finger's messed up. Again, what's new? Life of working with your hands, I guess. I think he does pass. He does actually look like a Pacific Rim Jaeger. Bracer Phoenix, I think. Is that? No, that was Horizon Brave. So, no, we're good. Yeah, I think this one's Bracer Phoenix. This is definitely one of the Transformer ones for me. And maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree, maybe you think, no, he looks like a Jaeger. I mean, they're all Jaegers, but in me personally, I look at this as this. If you just take off that visor off the head and give it some Michael Bay eyes, maybe you don't have to go that far, just even some eyes in the mouth, you don't look like a Transformer. He does have that chain turret, though, that can go in front and behind him. Well, the figure doesn't do that, but, in the movie it does. So that's pretty cool. I think this one is also piloted by 3 pilots, kind of like Crimson Typhoon, although he only has 2 arms. So, where's your 3rd arm, Bracer? Then we, what is this guy? We'll just call him Whip It Good. So, because he has a whip. And he, again, leans into the Transformer type of design for me. And when I say Transformer, don't think I'm insulting the designs completely. I'm just saying they don't really, they're not going the Del Toro route of really trying to stick to their own universe. And maybe you think some of the first Pacific Rim Jaegers also look like Transformers. And that's okay. And, we all have our opinions, okay? We're allowed to have them. This is a safe place for your opinions. I'm just sharing mine, okay? Jesus. I don't know why I get so aggressive. No one's even mad at me yet. Someone will be soon. But yeah. You just saw his heel broke. Unlike the previous video where Romeo Blue's thigh just broke, or his tailbone straight up broke, and had to get super glue, which is still holding together a week later. This guy, he just had to be popped back in. It was an easy fix. See, I got it. But then you have this guy. We're just, what is this? Trespasser Fuzzy Ball. Well, that's what we'll call him. I'm not against the design. This is, I would say, leans more to Pacific Rim design, so we're good there. I do like his big spike ball that he throws. Well, I don't think he throws. I think eventually Bracer gets it, if I remember correctly. Like, they give it to him in the movie. But I just think that's cool. Like, that's a good, like, you want to beat something up, you're gonna hit them with that, because that's gonna hurt. So that's a cool design. I forget though if this figure lets you have an interchangeable hand, so you don't have to use that ball. I don't think it does. I think it's just stuck there. This guy has one hand. What if he needs to pick up a box or a big boat? Kaiju Drone. This is a cool one. This is one of the good things about the movie, because it's a very, sort of unique idea where you had these drones that were Jaegers. They didn't need pilots. They were piloted by AI, I guess. God bless Elon Musk. Or I guess I take that back. He's against AI. You know what I mean. Cortana, I guess, in that world, has these AI controlling these Jaegers, and then turns out Charlie Day from Always Sunny is a psychopath, and he likes to have sex with alien brains, and then this happens. It's just a solid plot. But this design's pretty cool, and I like the idea. So, and there's a bunch of these. So if you wanted to army build these, I guess you still can. I think they're still available. They did a reissue on most of this stuff. So, Pacific Rim, the Black, I think, even kind of built upon this idea of one of its characters, which should have got a figure. I forget the drone's name, but it's the one that gives Atlas Destroyer, I think, that other arm that looked like it came from Crimson Typhoon. So, look at that. He had a personality. I believe that's it. Yeah. So this is the end of the video. Those are all the Pacific Rim Uprising figures I have. Again, there's some cool designs there. I do like that. In the movie overall, though, yeah. So all I remember is just being excited for another Pacific Rim, and then walking out of that theater just feeling like, well, I saw that. And usually when I feel that way after a movie, that's not a good sign. Maybe you guys enjoyed it though. Maybe on an off day, I'll watch one of the fights on YouTube, one of the fights from the movie. It's a little fun entertainment. They have some nice references in there to Gundams and other kaiju media, so I'll give it that. But anyway, guys, maybe you like Pacific Rim Uprising. Let me know how you feel. Maybe you straight up hate it. It's okay. It's your opinion. Live your life. Anyway, I'm going to go live mine. I hope you all take care. And I think my Instagram may or may not be in the link description below. Hopefully it is. You can add me on there. And until next time, take care.